For our platform tutorial, Jillian, Jake, and I did Instagram. When looking at who uses this platform and the audience demographics for Instagram, we found that 25 to 34-year-olds make up the majority of users, this amounting to 31.2% of users. Right behind falls 18 to 24-year-olds, making up 31% exactly. For the gender makeup, males actually make up the majority of users, falling at 51.6%, and the females falling right behind at 46.4%. The ethnic makeup, at most usage, 52% of Hispanic people use Instagram. As you can see at the top right corner, we found that 35% of whites use Instagram and 49% of black people use Instagram. When it comes to income, around 42% of the users have a household income over $75,000. So, taking a look at the difference between a creator account, a business account, and a personal account on Instagram. Creator accounts are used by influencers and celebrities. They often have the blue check mark for verification, and they also can use insights, which we can see on the right. This shows like the follower breakup, who is seeing what at what time. It's a great way to really build your account. For a business account, this is mostly for like organizations, nonprofit, and for like artists and people who are selling things. It's similar to a creator account. It does have insights and sometimes a blue check mark, but it depends on like how notable the business is. It does have Instagram shopping, which is good for to market products. It has third-party scheduling, which is also unique to a business account, and you could put out Instagram ads. For a personal account, this is mainly for the common citizen. It's standard for most accounts. You can upgrade to like a professional account, like what creators have, just so you can see your insights. But that's only if you're public. And it does not come with the blue check mark.
Hello, my name is Jack Zupko, and I'm going to be talking a little bit more about Instagram. So, what kinds of user interactions are tracked on Instagram, and where can you find this information? So, different types of user interactions include likes, comments, direct messaging, uploads, shares, saves, poll responses, visiting your profile, clicking links in the profile or on a post, mentions, tagging other individuals in posts, and more. You can also view insights from your own profile, looking at recent highlights, accounts reached, accounts engaged, the total follows or following, content shares. You can also view insights under individual posts, videos, or reels, whatever kind of post it is. You can look at the accounts reached, the accounts engaged, content interactions, the ad, and the plays. And then what is unique or especially cool about Instagram? I found Instagram stories very cool. This feature allows users to post a story to their followers and allow them to view it for up to like 24 hours. And user stories show up on the homepage of your app and are at the top of the screen. Also, a part of this feature is that you are able to create private stories, which is really cool. Private stories are used to share posts only to people you want to view them. You can also archive posts on Instagram. This feature allows you to save any post to a saved folder and restore them whenever you want to look at them. You can also use Instagram as a photo editor. Instagram has many filters and editing capabilities to allow you to make unique edits on your photos. Like the image on the right is a just like an example of some of a photo edited, make it look better and make it look more bright. And there's options at the bottom of what kind of background you want it to look like. And then lastly, Instagram Live is a video option that provides real-time broadcasting abilities to provide a personal way to effectively attract and connect with viewers and offers a cost-effective way to promote products or build a brand.
So, for the case study, I looked at Emma Chamberlain's Instagram. She gained popularity through YouTube for her vlogs and her fashion content. She has 16.2 million followers and posts a few times a week. She has a majority Gen Z audience who are interested in fashion, traveling, and aesthetic content. A lot of her followers are also subscribed to her on YouTube. which is a prime example of how users of other platforms like YouTube also typically use Instagram as an easier way to communicate with their audience, and that goes for the creators and the subscribers or followers. Okay, so if you take a look at Emma's Instagram, first you can see that she has her podcast and her coffee company linked in the bio, and this is kind of a way for her to advertise those things as well as kind of show her followers what she's been up to, and I guess gives them easy access to look at those things if they want to learn more about them. You can also see that she's followed by over 280 people who I also follow, which kind of goes to show how her audience is typically Gen Z because, people who I follow, it's mostly my friends, so they're also following her, and that's kind of a good example. And if you look down at her content, you can see it's very aesthetically pleasing, and she has a good mix of very casual photos like this one and like these, as well as photo shoots for magazines, which are a bit more professional looking. She also has a lot of travel content, and her Instagram also shows a lot of like silly photos like this one or like this one, which is just a way for her to show her personality, and it gives her followers or people who learned about her on YouTube a way to kind of keep up with her life and keep up with things that she's doing without, having to watch a whole video. And it's just a very easy way for her audience to kind of keep up with what she's up to.